Hello, Sky Kid Nation.
And welcome back.
I know I've been gone for a bit, especially from streaming. I've been really inactive. In my defense, I started playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it's kind of taking over my life. More on that later, stay tuned. But for right now, I will be giving you guys some tips that I wish I knew when I first started playing Sky. I wish someone told me these things. With that being said, let's get started, shall we? Okay, so my first tip would be to always prioritize traveling spirits. Now, they are allegedly supposed to come in the time span of a year to 2 years, but that's never a guarantee. Those quote-unquote rules have been broken multiple times. When I first started playing Sky, I was obsessed with progressing through the base game constellations. It was honestly getting a little bit crazy, and as a result of that, there are a few spirits whose emotes or cosmetics I regret missing. I'm looking at you, Prophecy. The second tip that I have to tell you guys is a general one.
Budget. Your candles.
Save them for a rainy day. We are all human and we are not built like machines. So there are going to be times where you play Sky and you're probably not going to want to log on for longer than 5 minutes. For those situations, I would recommend saving candles while you're still active in the game so that if a traveling spirit arrives, you're able to just log in, buy the cosmetics, and log out. There's no worry, there's no rush because you prepared beforehand. Now, how much you want to budget is up to you. It's your Sky wallet, not mine. When I'm active in the game, I try to keep my candles at a baseline of 250, but if you're not an active player, then even having 100 candles is fine. It's all about just preparing yourself for upcoming traveling spirits so that you're not blindsided by the cost. Because yes, there are multiple spirits in Sky that have 4+ items, and that's not going to cost less than 200 candles, hands down. If you are a newer Sky Kid or just a Sky Kid that's having trouble making friends or just in general needs help with the game, use the Sky Discord, the Sky official Discord. That is the best way to receive announcements, and not only that, there is also a looking for group section of people who are just looking for Sky Kids to hang out with or are asking for help with certain quests in game. When I first started playing Sky, like a month or two in, I was doing my assembly quests and I just asked in the looking for group channel, and I found someone that was able to help me with all of the assembly quests actually. To this day, that person still lights my friendship star, and I still light theirs. And that's all of the long tips that I made for this video. Now we're going to get into some quick tips that I didn't want to give their own section. So let's get started. You can fly without losing any cape energy by piggy or bridal carrying a friend with a white candle lit. Utilize spells in general because some of them can save you from tricky situations. Always finish the current season quest to receive free hearts. In order to receive the free hearts, you have to complete it during that season. Invest in the baby mask from the hide and seek pioneer so you can go out of bounds in certain areas. It's great for getting wax faster or if you're kind of rolling solo. If you don't have the chibi mask, you can use the baby spell to pretty much accomplish the same thing. I'm also going to show you guys how to Chiy Fall on PlayStation. Make sure you are standing on curved/hilly ground with the chibi mask and sneaky stance equipped. This stance is received from the stealthy survivor in the Golden Wasteland. I'd recommend having no shoes equipped, but pants with shoes attached to them are fine. With your controller, hold R1 and wiggle your sky kit around with L until your feet clipped into the ground. Let go of R1 and move slightly with L, and if you've done this correctly, then you should fall into the floor. This trick doesn't work with every area, and sometimes you'll have to move to different spots. But those are pretty much all my tips that I have for you guys. At the end of the day, there's no shortcut to progression, unfortunately, that doesn't revolve around buying candles or cheating. But as long as you're consistently active in the game, you'll make progress. Candle run at your own pace, try not to burn yourself out, and, just have a good time. It's a game at the end of the day. Expect a video sometime soon. Peace.